my name is Riley, and today I'm going to show you 4 exercises, 2 closed kinetic and 2 open kinetic. And each one of these is going to have a variable making it easier or harder. So first we're going to go through our 2 closed kinetic exercises. These are considered closed because the distal body segment applying the force is fixed or in contact with a surface that does not move. So first we're going to do our upper closed kinetic exercises. This is going to be a push-up. So we're going to go down to the floor. We're going to get into our regular push-up position. Do our push-up, and that's okay. But what if that's too easy? We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to bring our hands in, decreasing the base of support, making the exercise harder. And that's all well and good. But what if the exercise is too hard? We're going to make it easier. So to do that, we're just going to start by doing them against the wall. This is easier because gravity is pulling down on less of our body weight and we're pushing less of our body weight, making the exercise easier. So, now we're going to do our closed lower body kinetic exercise. This is going to be a squat. So, we're going to take a normal stance, shoulder width apart, squat down, and up. If that's too hard, we're going to make it easier. To do that, we're going to widen our stance a little bit, making the base of support bigger. We're going to come down, squat, come up, that's good. And if the regular squat was too easy, we're going to make it harder. So we're going to take our stance in, lessening the base of support, come down, squat, making it harder. Now we're going to move on to the open kinetic chain exercises. So these are considered open because the distal body segment applying the force is free to move in space. So we're going to do the open kinetic version of our closed kinetic upper body exercise, the push-up, which is the bench press. So I'm going to get you to imagine that I'm laying down on the bench. So our hands are going to be doing this action the entire time. We're not going to play around with these to make the exercise easier or harder. So to make the exercise easier, what we're going to do is I'm going to get you to pretend that my arms and hands are my legs and my feet. And the bench is here. So what we'll do to make the exercise harder is bring our feet up onto the bench and not on the floor, making our base of support less. To make it easier, we're going to place our feet on the floor, but wider than we usually would, making the base of support bigger. And then last, for our open kinetic lower body exercise, we're going to do the leg extension. So, I'll get you to imagine that we're using a pulley. There's a pulley down and a sleeve attached around my leg. So we're going to be extending our leg like this. If that's too easy, we're going to be doing the same thing. We're going to raise our hands in the air, raising our center of gravity, making it harder. And if this is too hard, we're going to make it easier. To do that, we're going to sit into a leg extension machine. Extend both our legs. This is easier because now our base of support is not just our one leg. It's both of our legs attached to the machine and the entire machine's body. That's it. Thanks for your time.